Hello and welcome back to the podcast. I'm Joe.
I'm Parker.
I heard you said there was a ship stuck sideways in the Suez Canal.
Well, I remember just a little throwback. I think, talking about in the earlier ones about the Yellow Fleet, the ships stuck in the Suez Canal for 8 years because of the war or whatever. And then it's weird that this is happening now. The Ever Given or some shit. I don't know the exact name, but it's
Evergreen. I don't know
no,
if
well,
that's it.
no. Evergreen's the company that like owns it. That's like how the big shipping, what are the shipping ships? The fuck? That's not what it's
Container
called.
ships?
Yeah, the container ships, which are fucking massive. That you know how they say Evergreen? It's one of those that says Evergreen on the side, but it's called like Ever Given is the actual name of the ship, and it's sideways in this narrowest point of the canal right now, and there's so many fucking ships being blocked up by it, which
Traffic jam.
well, how much of a fucking economic disturbance is that gonna cause? Everything's gonna be delayed. How many factories are gonna be delayed of all the shit that is important, all the PPE equipment, all the COVID equipment, everything on those shits that just who knows. But the funny thing to me is that they have like trained, would they be pilots? Yeah, pilots of the ships, captains. No,
Well, I
not even
mean-
captains. It's not captains. What is it?
Could be a pilot.
Yeah, I think it might be
The driver? Like helmsman?
the
Helmsman.
helmsman.
Steer guy.
The steery guy. They have like a trained steery guy fucking for the Suez Canal that gets onto every ship, not like one dude, but like they have a bunch of them that get onto the ship to get through the Suez Canal, and he's still fucked up. Like,
Dumbass.
like, can you imagine being that dude? And there's this one funny ass picture of there's just this one
I think it is
excavator.
pilot. They are
Pilot, right? That's what I'm saying. They're piloting the ship. There's this one picture of just this lone single excavator trying to push this fucking massive ship
An
offshore.
excavator?
Yeah, like a fucking like construction site excavator.
Alright.
And it's so funny because it's the tiniest little fucking thing next to this ship, and it's just trying to push it. And it's like, who knows?
Just stay away from cruise ships or any ships of that.
Low-key, yeah, I don't-
any waterborne
I don't like water.
device. Wait, I mean I like water.
Well, I
but
mean, like,
not a long ship ride.
You ever
Dude,
been on a cruise?
I'm not trying to. No, of course not. I'm not trying to get Captain Phillips.
I know. Well, I mean, I was on that
The
cruise.
hose is broken. What the fuck? Like shooting flares.
Especially something like that, though, like Captain Phillips type shit, I would not do.
Yeah, I mean, what is even Pirates Day? Is that like do we?
They're still alive.
Do they have like who?
Not live, but there's still like a thing. Pirates.
Yeah,
and
I
shit,
know.
Yeah.
But like they kind of. It's like the same thing, but now they just go after like yachts.
They just
that are
want
going
money.
around.
Yeah, they're just like,
Well, I mean, they always have kind of, but I don't know what happened. You know, like how are the pilots of the day or the pirates of the days? Like, what's the difference? Like, are they just
well, what happened to the cowboys? Like,
I
are they
don't
are they modern day cowboys? I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
ranchers and shit, but like,
the world changed?
yeah, because would you think that like pirates back in the day were more like gang orientated or like
No,
mob?
like sort of. The whole thing was they wanted to be like free. They were their ship was their country, but also they did this shit for like 5 years, dog, and then they would get killed.
Oh yeah.
It was like being a pilot in World War One. It's
Who are
like
who are the most famous? Blackbeard, Davy Jones.
Davy Jones. I
Isn't
don't know if
that
that's a pirate?
who is Davy Jones?
Jack Rackham, Calico Jack.
Gallico Jack. I've never heard that. Oh, I thought you said Gallico. I'm like, what the fuck?
Who else?
Davy Jones was a songwriter. I know Davy Jones is always a fictional character of Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, so I'm just thinking wrong. Thinking wrong.
Anyway,
Davy Jones' locker is as a metaphor for the bottom of the sea. Oh.
Are you?
Well,
Did you not like listen to SpongeBob?
no, I did. Well, yeah, I did, but like
The hell, man.
Davy. Well, I never knew it was for like a metaphor for the bottom of the sea,
Yeah,
the
like
state
you're
of the
gonna go to
death.
Davy Jones' locker, like you're gonna die, and they're gonna dump your
that
ass
makes
over the
sense.
board.
I guess I just know how to put two and two together. I'm a little slow.
Yeah, 2 and 2. Being on a
5.
ship in those days, though, dude, it's all wood, and you're all like wet, and it's wood.
How long would those ships last until they like
Good
got water?
question. They probably get all barnacled,
Yeah, all waterboarded and shit, all fucking.
all waterboarded.
Well, like you know what I mean with or waterlogged,
Yeah, there
waterlogged.
you go. So,
Little,
like,
little, little
let's wait.
slow. Sorry.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
I'll catch up soon. How long did old pirate ships last?
They captured them. It's not like a pirate ship is a thing of its own. It's just it depends on what kind of ship.
Well,
So
I
it's
know,
just
but
like sail ship. Dude, the old Ironside thing is still kicking, man. That's been like 200 years.
really?
Yeah, the Constitution. 'Cause it's so damn thick that the cannonballs bounced off of. It's got like oak on it or something. I don't know.
Okay, here we go. How did pirate ships not sink? The carpenter had wooden objects called shot plugs. Surrounded with canvas sailcloth, they could be pounded into a shot hole from the inside. They weren't completely watertight, but they reduced the inflow of water to the point where pumps could stay ahead of it.
That's
But
like
still, that'd get barnacled.
barely fucking. That's like putting a donut on your car with like 3 lug nuts. Like we got. I mean, it's
It works. I mean, it's not the best. It's like duct taping fucking anything.
yeah. Anyway, do you hear about there's another reason why exercising is bad. There's a Peloton kid that got trapped under a bicycle, but it's a fake bicycle. See what I mean? Like at this point, it just if you're gonna do that, just be
Wait,
just-
how the
just
fuck? I thought a Peloton was a fucking treadmill.
whatever it is.
Okay, I was gonna say,
Dude,
how the
I
fuck?
feel so bad for the owner of the company because he's basically issued a statement. He's like, please keep your children. He's like basically saying like,
Don't be stupid.
are you? What the hell do you want me? Are you keep your fucking kid away from the tread? How is this my fault? You know what I mean? Like all those questions are out there. But if you listen, if your kid is trying to, if it gets trapped, then it's
die?
just meant to be.
Did he die?
No, I think one of them's making a recovery. The other one was found with treadmill marks on his back and shit. I mean, it's
That's not funny. It's not funny, but just like,
no, depending on the size of the kid. Like if you're 8, fuck you. If you're like 3, oh shit.
oh shit,
You
exactly.
know what I mean? Like if you're 8,
Exactly.
work out already, or get off the Peloton. You don't have what it
I mean,
takes to be.
take the bruise to the knee. I've
Yeah.
fallen off a felon. I've
Yeah.
fallen off a treadmill before.
I've McFallen.
I'm McFellin. No, but I can just imagine. Have you ever seen like the videos of people like putting the yoga balls on treadmills and they like suck in and they pop out the other end?
Yeah, people go insane. People also jump on the things while lifting weights and shit.
Yeah, like,
they
what
try
the
and
fuck
balance. Like, are you?
They try and get one of the hoverboards while holding like a fucking
what is this?
425 pounds.
Who you gonna be? Is this like preparation for what? Who you fighting like that? You look like the brain in the kung fu movies, wiggling. One of those half bouncy balls that they had that they put in gym class, and they'd be like, "Yeah, run on them. It's safe." Remember?
The like bouncy, like the had the handles on top of the
Yeah.
balls. Yeah.
Remember when we didn't change for gym? Remember,
Yeah.
like, at 6th grade is when that shit started. Before then, I was just running miles in jeans and stuff.
yeah, for real.
Like,
Bro, you
middle
know
of
the-
winter, dude, it's like, my whole life was just remembering to pack my sweatpants so I can have fun at recess. Or not sweatpants,
snow
pants.
pants. Yeah.
They'd be like,
Oh.
you gotta stay on the blacktop. Fuck you, ho! I got some watertight jeans. And it's like, I would sneak out onto the snow and they'd tweak.
Why? I guess I mean like they didn't want you to be fucking
They don't want
wet
to
all
get sued
day.
by the parent.
Get
My
frostbite.
kid got frostbite in his left nut because you let him go on the snow with no snow pants.
Dude, that would be the worst fucking days when you left your fucking snow pants. Can you imagine like?
No, the worst days were indoor recess because it was raining. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
I mean those, but you could still make those better than like just walking around watching everyone build fucking snow forts and shit.
Yo, the people in my school were dorks, so they all joined. They all joined band. No offense, I'm just having fun. They all joined band, so there's like 5 of us that went out when they'd go to band because 3. You know what, Parker? Bless you.
Thank you.
Like 3 days a week, they go to like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I think instead of going to recess, they'd all go to band practice. And because it was a cool thing to sign up for band. Meanwhile, like the 10 of us left would eat lunch and then go fucking play football outside.
Dude,
It was great.
in 3rd or 4th grade, I signed up for orchestra. Played the viola. I wanted to do the saxophone. My mom was like, no, and I was like,
Shit's loud.
I know.
You
I
gotta
was like,
practice.
I never
Play a
practiced.
guitar.
No, I played the clarinet after, and then.
Squidward, man. Squidward.
But then I got fucking like I got like splinters in my lower lip, bro. Because I would it's like how I pushed it or some shit. I was like, what the fuck? But you remember those carts? Not the carts. Those like wheel board things that we have to ride around on, and it would run.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
were the worst things.
That was fun.
Well, yeah, but the one time, it's like when you zip up your fucking like ball sack in your zipper.
I've never.
You've
done
never
that.
done that?
No, I take great care. I'm not just going willy nilly jerking the zipper up and shit. I'm making sure everything's all right, and then gently.
I have
Dude, chillax, man.
not one time. I've done it a couple times. I'll be honest, but it just catches you off guard, or it just catches any part of your skin.
No, remember the thing where we'd all have to fluff the parachute and then go underneath it?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell kind of weird stuff was this that they did that everybody was just like, this is normal?
What was that for? Like,
no, I don't know. To learn how to, in case you get to the Super Bowl and you get to wave the flag, just prep for that.
I mean, I guess it was just like fun or some shit.
Oh, shit. You know? You'd be underneath. You'd be like, wow.
It's like when you fucking put a fan at the end of your sheets,
Yeah.
like bed sheets, and it just fills it all
You
up.
build a fort for 3 hours and then fall
Hey,
asleep.
but
You ever do that?
yeah,
Yeah.
that shit was so fun though. Tell me that shit wasn't fun.
Oh, dude, I do intricate shit. I use the entire upstairs. I
Dude,
cordon up
when
the
you-
hallway, you know what I
You
mean?
start bringing in like the dinner
blankets,
chairs.
Yeah. I get adults in on it too, man.
Like,
I'm
hey,
like,
help me
hey,
out with
grandma,
it."
let's go. I need some blankets. And then she's doing it.
Get the fuck up. Alright, hey, snap, come on.
Yeah.
I
She's
need
like,
a-
oh, that looks nice. Okay, well then help it out. Let's go.
Let's go.
Give me a sheet.
Make it look nicer. I
Yeah.
need it. Start talking like New York.
Yeah.
New York. How do you do? You do. Your
I don't
New York.
know.
You know how to.
No. Yeah. That's it. That's Jay-Z, you know?
Yeah. Wait, did you ever go to kindergarten?
I think what's the one with the red? It looks like a red farmhouse. Yeah, that.
Bro, did you go to the one right across from the hospital in
I don't know. I get in fights with kids there though. That was like the proving grounds. Every kindergarten. It's like get the shit beaten out of you or beat up somebody. It was intense.
Bro,
There's
there's
all
like
the kids whose parents were just like busy, so they're just annoyed because they couldn't just go home.
yeah.
And then my dad was like, "Fuck this shit. I'm not doing this. Just go home."
Yeah, bro, I got a key when I was in like 2nd grade.
Same.
It was like the memories I have of fucking kindergarten aren't like they're there, but they're so minimal. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I remember
Everybody's all
being there.
boogered up. I'm gonna take a nap on a cot at 3:30 on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Going
What the
home.
fuck? Yeah, I'm going home.
Yeah.
Let me out of here. Yeah, what the hell?
Talk about that's how you turn into one of those kids that slips under a Peloton. Because you're looking for attention when your kids your parents keep dropping you off daycare. I'll show you, Mom. I'm just gonna dive under this treadmill.
Mom, my back. Hey, what was the
Herniated disc at 3.
just fuck? What was the worst injury you got as a kid?
Nothing really. I
Broke
mean,
my thumb.
yeah, I had an arm in a cast for some reason. I don't know if I broke it or
Was it
what
a
the fuck
sling or was it like
happened.
a hard cast?
I had a hard cast in a sling.
Oh, so you broke that shit probably.
I don't know. But other than that, nothing really. I was just
I cracked my head
agile.
open.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that explains a lot. Kind of stupid. Well, when I cracked my head open, I was like 4, and don't know why we were doing this, but me and my brother, we'd jump on the bed, and he threw a fucking exercise ball at me, and I'm like 4, and I weigh like 30 pounds, 40 pounds, and
This guy's funny.
and I go flying backwards into the edge of a fucking nightstand.
So he almost took your ass out right there. At
Yeah, and then I'm as the nice brother I am, I'd get 10 stitches, or not stitches, staples in the back of my head. And like those popsicles that are the double, where you have to break them apart?
Yeah.
I could have just eaten that whole shit. I should have eaten that whole shit, but no, I broke it apart. I'm such a nice brother.
Man, you and your brother, I don't know what you got going on. I just partied with mine for the first time. Well, not partied, but I went out with them. I mean, not really the first time, but you know what I mean.
I know
to
what
a
you mean.
bar.
Yeah, to an actual bar.
And I was
shit.
like, well,
This is sick.
they're talking to me like I'm grown up. They're asking me about shit. And I'm like, I don't fucking know. Because, you're supposed to take a backseat. It's like when you're with the people that were already older when you were a kid.
Mhm.
Now you're older, and they're like, so what do you think? You're like, what?
Nothing.
I don't fucking care.
I'm just here to listen.
Yeah, I don't, whatever. That's the thing. You go to family shit, and they're all trying to tell you like that. We go do this. Make sure you do that. And you're just like, yeah, sweet. I'm gonna go party now.
Sweet.
Yeah, like seriously. Didn't your mom? You see, your mom. She offered us. She offered us like seriously dead ass. She's like, hey, Yeah, I got a cabin in the woods in North Carolina.
Basically.
You
yeah.
wanna go there?
Yeah.
Like that wouldn't be sus.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah, my roommate and I just seriously the Tinder date coming up the trail. I swear I'm not gonna murder you.
Please,
it's a
listen.
strange situation, okay?
It's a strange situation. That would be try to explain that.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I wouldn't
you
even.
can't.
I wouldn't. I'd be like, listen, don't even. I'm not even gonna explain where I live because you're gonna tweak out. So just, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
It's been nice.
Can I go to your place?
Yeah, until I move, forget it. Like, because there's no way I can. I don't even know what to listen. It's gonna start off weird. I live in the woods.
I wonder, like, there'd be no way to like get around that. Be like, I'll let you drive down the path. Like,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. I swear, I'll hold my hands out in front of me. There's no. I like. I swear, I have fucking HD TV, dude. Like
High speed internet.
Yeah.
No phone service, but high speed internet.
Yeah. You still have a connection. Just seriously, like, dude, I got a Keurig and everything. Just relax. Top of the edge of the line.
On top of the edge of the line. No, it's actually it's a nice cabin, but it's a little spooky out there too. Not in like spooky like ooh ghost, but it's like
People.
there's like houses around, but they're like it's like a mile away through the woods. It's all, but like I would go out there in like October for a thing called pig picking, where like they just roast a pig, right?
Picking.
And well, no, they roast the pig and you just go up and pick at the pig and get the meat that you
With
want.
an apple in the mouth.
No, but we'd be sitting at the fireplace,
Bacon.
and it was shut the fuck up. There's no bacon. It's all just fucking like pulled. And
It's a pig.
we'd be sitting at. I know, but how it's cooked and shit. It's just you slow cook it for
Sauteed.
fucking yeah. It's in like a smoker, really good. But if you're at the fireplace, you're at the fireplace, which is like a solid like 250 feet maybe. 250 feet away from the like front door, and like you look back and they like when you open the front door you just like they look like ants, and like you're so far out
Ooh.
and the people opening the front door if you're at the fireplace, or not fireplace but the fire pit outside, and you like look back and that's the only light there and you're like what the fuck, this is creepy. But
Yeah, I kind of understand what you're talking about. Just from having like fires in the forest, like
It's just
not,
like-
not forest fires, but like in the woods, fires in a fire pit.
it's just like it's
It's
eerie.
just spooky.
It's eerie.
Spooky ambiance.
Kill me.
I don't know. I wouldn't go that far, you know.
Yeah,
But
no. But also it's not. It's also like the animals. I wonder if there's a wolf, not a wolf, but like, because I did see there's mountain lions out there.
yeah, it's like, have you seen that scene? Have you seen that movie, My Cousin Vinny? Okay, well,
No.
there's a scene where he did literally the same situation. Like he gets offered this cabin in the woods to stay at, so they're staying there. And he hears some shit at night, and he's like, "What is that?" And he walks outside, and he just starts shooting.
That would be you.
And then he shoots all the shots, and he's like standing there, and he's like, "Yeah." And he's walking, it's Joe Pesci, and he's walking back in, and then he hears the fucking noise again. He turns around, and he's like, "What the fuck?" Just lock the door and like watch the windows, and if anything's gonna come in, just shoot it. Like you see the
Yeah.
entry, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like
Yeah.
just wait for it to come in, and then if it's morning,
Also,
walk
that's like a
out, you
lot
know?
of stress that you don't want to deal with.
yeah.
Do you think?
but
Wait.
that's what I'm saying. It's like what stress? There's only one way they can come in,
Yeah.
so just aim that. Just watch that.
Do you think? You know, like the
Lock
people with
your
like
door.
insomnia, like the people that can't sleep at night, the night owls and shit. Do you think that is true? Like I read somewhere that it was their ancestors were the ones that would stay up late at night and watch out like for things. That's just how it went down.
I don't know
Uh,
about that because
yeah.
people take shifts. You gotta sleep, so it's like you get you get first watch. I'll get the second watch.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I
And it
don't
just
think
depends
so.
on when you sleep. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like
It is weird. Like the sleep stuff is weird. Also, because we don't know why we need sleep other than we get tired.
well,
But-
because why don't we just keep eating then? Because that's energy, right? Like
yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know because it needs. There's probably a lot. That's kind of a dumbed out because we're tired. They got an idea, but it's like
because we're tired. Yeah.
so. But I mean, it's just spooky stuff like lucid dreaming. It's like that's the thing. It's like, is that real? Can you control it all? Like people claim it, but it's like, can you or can you just think you're doing it? Like how do we prove? Can we measure it?
Do you think you're just doing it? Like, are you just?
Because I've had, like I said, right before I wake up, there's sometimes where I realize I'm in the dream. Like right before I
Yeah.
wake up. I'm like, oh, I'm dreaming, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh, okay, that was weird.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's rare too.
Well, I was just reading this like Reddit thread, and then this comment from like, it was just like from 9 years ago. This dude got into like, I don't know, he like a car crash and he got like serious head trauma, and then he like was saying that he lived 10 years, found a wife, had a kid, was doing great, blah blah blah. And then one day he was sitting down on the couch and he looked at the lamp, and it looked real, but it looked off. And so then he just spent the next day staring at it, and then the next week staring at it, and then his wife was telling him like, you got to go to the doctor, do all this. And then he finally like realized that the lamp wasn't real, and then everything just crashed around him, and he woke up on the street where he crashed.
What was this?
It was like this dude got like a concussion, and I don't know what it was, like a story. This dude, and so I don't know.
Story
if it's,
from where? Like
it was a Reddit thread, and it
Oh.
was just like it was. So it could be fake, but like
Still
shit.
cool concept.
Yeah,
But then again, there's something. That's what I don't understand is like, how will we get lost in the simulation if we go into one now? Because at some point you're at the start, you have to go into something, right? So it's
Yeah.
like, fine, if we are it, like born into it, like you just start in the in the simulation, it's like, okay. But if we have to go into it, like at some point, unless
Where's the
someone
turning
traps
point?
me in there by like, while I'm in there and I'm like, let's say I'm laying on the couch. But even when you have VR on and everything, you're still like there. I could talk to you and you'll respond. But let's say it's like a capsule, you go into there. Unless someone incapacitates my body in this world, which is I guess world number one or base world, to me, I guess.
Home world.
Then I'm not gonna be like if right now maybe I just don't remember it. Like right now, if this is a simulation, maybe my body is just laying somewhere like in the fucking
Matrix
Matrix.
style.
Yeah. But it's like, wouldn't I remember being put into that?
Well,
You know what I mean?
in the Matrix, don't they just get born and just instantly fucking hooked up?
There you go.
Because you don't remember any like birth memories, right? So,
But there's pictures.
but one of our parents, they maybe if it's simulation, they're not gonna. You get hooked up. Our parents, when they were 20, our age, they got taken into the test subjects or whatever, and started working out, and they just somehow their memories don't transfer over. And so then now we're just living like that. But then how the fuck are they reproducing in that world?
Yeah, that's what it just, I don't know. I think we're too dumb to comprehend this. But you know what? Now that we've talked about brain trauma, alternate lives, and simulations again, I think it's time to end this one before it gets too freaky. So peace.
Deuces.